So I just found out I'm a mutant, but apparently I'm only an Epsilon Delta mutant. Kinda makes me a little mad. And I'm about to tell you why. So yeah, today I'm going to be talking about the different type of mutant levels. This will be a little bit of a short video. I wasn't able to find too much information on it, but I did find enough information. So I am going to talk about it. So let's start with the lowest level of mutants, which is the Epsilon Deltas. I don't even know if they should be considered mutants. They should be considered I don't know. So Epsilon Deltas do not really have obvious mutations. They have but they do have an active X gene, which means that their children have the potential to be powerful, not super powerful, but at least powerful mutants. And if these people do have powers, their powers are stuff like being able to change the channel by blinking on a TV. They just blink and the channel changes. Or being able to write something without actually using a pencil or pen to write. You just wave your hand above the paper and the words are created. Yeah, so they're the least powerful of all mutants. They're the things that you don't want to be. Unless you're one of those mutants that's like, oh, I don't want to be a mutant, then you can be them because they won't spot you most likely. Sentinels can, but probably not anyone else. On to betas. Now betas, their powers are merely cosmetic, or their powers can harm the person that has the powers. So maybe you're an exploding man, so you explode when you're near someone. Or not when you're near someone, but when you are in a stressed state. Or maybe you're just a person who has green skin or blue skin, or you have hair all over your body, something like that. Your powers, you don't really have any good powers. You just look weird, pretty much, is what it is. They're also the most common mutants. There's more beta mutants than there are any other type of mutants on Earth. So there's that, which is kind of sad. Because, again, I wouldn't really want to be a beta either. Actually, I think beta would be the worst. Because people would know you're a mutant, but you wouldn't have any cool powers. It would be so terrible. So on to alphas. Alphas have actual powerfuls that are not harmful to themselves, but are harmful to others. Or can be, potentially. Most of the people in the X-Men are alphas. So alphas consist. Wolverine is considered an alpha. Who else is considered an alpha? Oh, Professor Xavier is considered an alpha, and so is pretty much everyone in the X-Men except for a few people. Scott Summers or Cyclops is considered an alpha, and Kitty, the girl who can walk through walls, she's an alpha. But yeah, there's a lot of alphas. So that's the kind I would probably want to be. Now on to the fourth and final and most powerful type of mutant, Omega mutants. Now Omega mutants have near, if not limitless, powers. There have been only 8 confirmed Omega mutants, being Phoenix, Kid Omega, Vulcan, Marvel Girl, Iceman, shockingly enough, Legion, Elixir, Franklin Richards, and Psylocke. Wait a second. That's 9. Huh. Odd. So, that was a screw up on that website. Anywho, but there have been others that have been considered possibly being Omega mutants. Storm, for one. As I talked about in one of my earlier videos, she is possibly an Omega mutant. So yeah, that has been a list of all of the levels of mutants. Personally, I would want to be an alpha mutant. I feel like having limitless powers is just a little too much for a human being. So yeah, that's my personal opinion on it. But yeah, this has been a list of all the mutant levels. So now when you hear me say something about this guy is an alpha mutant, you'll know what I'm talking about. So this has been Comic Lovers. Please subscribe, and also tell people about my channel. Sorry I wasn't able to put a lot of pictures in this video. It's been a really stressful and busy day, so I have been hurrying to make this video so I can at least get one video out today. If you liked this video, you might like my video on Storm versus Scarlet Witch, who would win? Or you might like my video on Arrow versus Hawkeye, who would win? I'll post the links of both those down below. Oh, my next main video will be like different types of superheroes, like what different types of superheroes are and how they get their powers and all that, which I'll be posting tomorrow probably. I'm a little busy today, as I already said. So that has been all for today, and I will see you next time. Bye.